Hey guys, I know tonight is not my night. I know tonight is not the night that I usually come on. It was yesterday, and thank you guys for supporting me yesterday. But I just had something to say today. Have you ever found yourself thinking, and I was just got off or listening to someone who was live, and they were talking about how they felt that people should. She was kind of talking about inventing about when she cut people off. And how when you cut people off and they ask for something, and when you go out your way for people and they give you negative energy and you give them the energy back, that they respond. You can't care about what people do when they give you negative energy. You know what I mean? Like I spoke yesterday, sometimes you have to do a process of elimination when you're dealing with people. Because I can't say it enough that everybody is not going to continue with you on your journey in life. When you have people, you can't care. You can't care about what people are saying. You can't worry about if you can't keep up with the Joneses. Hey, Allison, I'm just talking about how I see people worried about what other people are thinking about what they're doing. If we go through life, and we're all guilty of just saying, man, or at some points in your life, I'm not too much, because I've always been the type of person, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Now, you can give me some advice. I'm going to take what I need, and the rest of it's going to go out the other way. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. But I see people worrying about what people are going to say. I've been wanting to do my talk show for a long time. And I took TV radio broadcasting in high school, and I even reached out to Howard McGee on V103. We went to school together in the same practice, but he followed through and I didn't. And if I worried about what people were thinking about me going live and just expressing and just being a life coach and doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't be where I am right now. If I worried about what people think about that I didn't go to college when everybody else went to college, that I went to cosmetology school, I wouldn't be where I am right now. If I worried about everybody saying at 23 years old I got married and that wasn't a good age to be married, regardless of the fact it lasted 20 years, I would have never got married. We can't allow people to dictate in our lives what we should do. At some point in your life, hey Liz, you have to identify with who you are as a person. I challenge you guys to take time, sit down, and just really identify on who you are as a person. If you can identify on who you are as a person, really what other people think wouldn't even matter. Because they're not your hell or your heaven. They don't dictate your future. What's good for them might not be good for you. And what's good for you might not be good for them. So guys, stop worrying about what everybody's thinking. You think I think about everybody thinking about she cut her hair? Or my girlfriend said, why'd you cut your hair? Because I wanted my hair cut. I like it better that way. Okay, thank you. And eventually you'll start liking it this way. And that's not allowing people to dictate what I should do with me. If people give you bad energy, you know what? When people do you wrong, the nicer you are to them, sometimes it makes them think about what they've done to you. So, guys, I just came on and said, we have to stop allowing people to dictate what we do in life. Not let them create your atmosphere in your life. Do you, allow them to do them. And it's like an expressway, guys. That's what I always say. I'm on 57. And 57 go a long way. And through 57, you have 80. You have 94. You can get to 55. I'm on my expressway. You can merge in on my expressway anytime that you want to get on. But I'm not going to detour from doing what I want to do and how I feel and what I want to do in life because you decide that you want to go on 80. You go ahead on 80. And if it's somewhere along my journey, I want to go on 80, I'll meet you back there. But until then, I'm going to continue to do me and you continue to do you. So stop allowing people to dictate what you do in life. And you guys do what you have to do. Like I always say, never chase what you want. Elevate your game into what you want chases you. Continue to be strong. Continue to do you. And don't allow other people to dictate what you should do in your life. I just had to come on, guys, because, I was sitting here and it's not my night. It's not my night. But I was on last night. And for you guys who wasn't with me last night, go on my YouTube page. But I just had to come on because I just was listening to people talk about, I'm trying to do this for these people and I'm tired of being pulled in all the wrong directions. And if I don't go here, people get mad. And if I don't do this, people get mad. Who cares? You can't be in all the places at one time. I used to find myself one time in life being pulled in a million directions. Because I'm trying to make everybody's event. I'm trying to be there for everybody. You can't be there for everybody. And people know that you can't be there for everybody. If you got 5 events, if somebody called me, let me just say this. If I have 5 events and someone has something, it's 5 people doing something on the same night. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dictate and pick which event that I want to go to, which is going to be more beneficial for me. And for the other ones that I can't make, I'm going to tell the people, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. That's it and that's all. It's about me. Where I want to be, when I want to be, and where I want to be. It's not personal towards you. But it's always going to be personal when it comes to me. So guys, you guys be safe. And I'll talk to you soon. But I always had something to say. And today I just had to come on. You guys take care. I'm doing what right, Allison, I'm doing what I got to do for me, period. Thanks, Alice. You know what? Thank you. Thank you. I just had to come on live real fast. Because one of my associates was on live and she was just talking about that. And I was telling her, girl, people ain't your hell or your heaven. Don't allow people to dictate that. So what? They mad because you didn't make it. So what? You call them and they don't call you, or every time you call them, they never pick up the phone and don't answer. If a person calls me and I can't pick up, I try my best to always return a phone call. Always. I got to get back with you. But you can't get mad at me if I can't return every phone call. If I call you 5 times, Patrice, and you don't pick up my phone call, I'm going to think either something's wrong or I'm going to send you a text and I'm going to ask. See, I'm the one that's going to say something like this if we always communicate and all of a sudden you're not communicating with me. Is this something that I did? Because sometimes we don't perceive ourselves. And sometime in life, we can do things to people and we don't realize we done things. So it's nothing wrong with calling and double checking that. Did I do something, Patrice? I'm sorry I didn't return your phone call, but girl, I'm trying to reach out to you. At least you allowed them to know that I apologize. I tried to reach out back to you. Something was going on that day and I could not respond. So, and then you leave it there. That clears your conscience. But if she doesn't return my phone call, you have to be good with that. You have to be good with that. So, guys, I just had something to say. I had to come on tonight. I just had something to say. People, you have to do you. You can't allow people to dictate the moves that you make in life and the things that you're doing. If they don't see your vision, they don't see the things that you're doing, and if it doesn't meet their standards, that's their standards. Stick to your standards. Always. You can't make everything. You can't be every place. You can't agree with everybody. Because like I said, what's good for you may not be good for me, and what's good for me may not be good for you, but it does not make it that it's not right. So, with that being said, guys, as always, I have something to say. Good night.